Now, it's my pleasure to present the second award of the evening, the inaugural Civic Champion Award, to former state senator and now founding dean of the Hobby School of Public Affairs at the University of Houston, KIRK Watson. If you've spent any time on our campus in recent decades, you will have experienced in some way the profound impact of KIRK Watson. He is truly one of our greatest champions, serving the university across a wide range of areas, both through his work and leadership in the legislature, where he prioritized and fought for Texas higher education time and again, and in his absolute unmatched dedication to improving healthcare in Austin. His vision and support helped lead the creation of the Dell Medical School, along with so many other life-changing and life-saving organizations and initiatives, including the Livestrong Cancer Institutes. The Civic Champion Award will not be given every year. In fact, the award's criteria are based on the accomplishments of KIRK Watson, meaning that his legacy is the standard by which this award will be judged in the future. So I can't imagine we'll be giving it out too often, because when it comes to leadership and civic engagement, KIRK Watson has set the bar incredibly high. So with that said, I'm proud to present the inaugural Civic Champion Award to KIRK Watson. Senator Watson, the floor is yours.
Mr. President, thank you very much. That was really nice. I'm deeply touched by this recognition. It's meaningful to me because it comes from the University of Texas. In my years of public service, we enjoyed wonderful relationships, strong results, and we had some fun doing it. By the way, this past September 20th was the 9th anniversary of my giving what's come to be known as the 10 Goals in 10 Years speech. That speech called for the creation of a medical school at UT. It also called for a new teaching and safety net hospital, making Austin a center for comprehensive cancer care, and us doing better in terms of brain health. So many people were involved. As I like to say, the 10 Goals in 10 Years was born of 1,000 mothers. It was a tremendous example of collaborative, successful civic engagement. And today, we enjoy enormous progress in brain health, including looking forward to a new Austin State Hospital, the already mentioned Livestrong Cancer Institutes, Dell Seton Medical Center on the UT campus, and of course, Dell Medical School at the University of Texas. In fact, I'm recording this message in the auditorium of the Health Learning Building of the Dell Medical School. I can't imagine our going through this pandemic without this medical school. Being UT's advocate was a high point of my time, both as Austin mayor and as a senator in the legislature. Heck, this Baylor boy, who was raised by 2 Boomer Sooners, can flat flash a hook 'em. Mr. President, I wish you great good luck in your new position, and I hope you'll call on me if I can be helpful to you. This recognition is also meaningful to me because it comes from the Annette Strauss Institute for Civic Action, which you all know is directed by Susan Turner Nold. The mission of this institute is one I hold high, and Susan is someone I'm so very proud of. I need to also say it's special for me to be recognized on the same night as Admiral Bobby Ray Inman. As President Hartzell said, he is a role model. I know that I've learned from him. And I agree with the President's thoughts so much that I recently published a book about Austin called Austin Unlimited, and I profiled that role model as part of that book. I could filibuster on why it's important to have an Annette Strauss Institute and why it's necessary to be a responsible, hopeful civic advocate. All of my life, I've been moved and motivated by those who see themselves as part of a community, distinct parts of the same body, and who seek to serve the others in that body. Not just service in elective office, but as members of that community. They bring their individual talents, sensibilities, desires, and hopefulness to recognizing we're all in this together, and we're all called to contribute to the body and to each other. But today, sadly, there's a toxic tone and approach in our discourse that would have been unthinkable not so long ago. The list is long. The seeming normalization of racism and the demonization of the other person, a disregard for objective truth, facts, science, and expertise, a loss of the sense of shared responsibility, and us versus them, all or nothing, winner take all attitude. Now, I don't know all the answers, but I know we must continue to ask the questions. Are we doing all we can? Are we inclusive enough? Are we limiting success by expecting an outcome, even demanding it in a certain way? Are we not satisfied by getting what we want? Do we need the other side to really lose? Can we start with something as simple as first asking what we agree on and build a relationship from that, instead of assuming we disagree because of the labels we put on each other? We are one. We are a body. We are a neighborhood, a city, a state, a nation. We are those things together if we try. A community. For me, it's a part of who I am. I feel it in my bones that we must continue to seek to be one. Positive, collaborative, inclusive civic action is meaningful and fulfilling. Proper civic action creates the light, the sound, the song of hope. I'm all in. And I'm so thankful for those like you listening tonight who are too. Thank you for this wonderful recognition. Please stay safe, happy, and healthy. God bless you.